Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of NieR Automata. Some interesting possibilities, we'll put it that way, came up last episode. So we entered the castle in the Forest Kingdom, climbed the castle, and found basically a machine baby in a crib, which an android just kind of randomly showed up and killed. That android turned out to be an android called A2, who the commander told us was extremely dangerous and our enemy, and we should kill it. We fought it for a little bit before it kind of stopped and said, "Commander, the command is what betrayed you," and then left and disappeared. And we asked the commander why because the commander said that A2 had abandoned Yorha. And the commander said, we asked the commander why, and the commander said that was classified. Pascal knows of A2, and says that A2 is dangerous, but doesn't have any other information. And Anemone, I thought we were going to ask Anemone about it, but she just asked us to defend some missiles that were going to be loaded onto a tanker. So, as far as we know, we don't know much about A2 yet. So, without any further ado, let's go. Oh yes, the other thing that's happened is Engels here has chosen to die. Basically, he was nearing the end of his expected lifespan, and after his conversations with 2B and 9S, has realized that he's killed many androids, and it meant nothing to him at the time, but he's reflected on it, and he now regrets it and sees it as a sin, as 9S called it way back, and so he chose to die in penance, basically. Alright, let's take a look, see what do I want. Oh yes, there's also this new icon on the map, Emil's item shop. I don't know what it is. I want to know what it is, so I'm gonna go find out what it is. What else is this? This is the Wandering Couple, which we aren't there yet. Parade Escort. Oh yes, and Anemone wants to set up a satellite camp for the Resistance in the forest, and so she wants us to clear the enemies there, so we can do that. Looks like there's also this thing over here, which we should go take a look at. So first of all, to Emil's item shop. Should be an interesting adventure, since I don't know who Emil is, or why there's suddenly an item shop that wasn't there before.
Proposal. Use pod fire to force him to stop.
Well, that's kind of bizarre. Oh, it's that disembodied head from when we first got into the Forest Kingdom.
How much you can save, so swing on by, and then purchase
This is so bizarre.
The slash that for any.
Ow! 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 Hey, I remember you from the other day. Sorry, I got startled and ran away, or rolled away, I guess. Anyway, my name's Emil, and this is my shop. Want to buy something? I've got the best prices anywhere. This is kind of hilarious. Alright, let's see what Emil has to sell. A bunch of chips, that's good. Oh, it looks like it's just all chips. Okay, cool. So we got weapon, down, critical. Ta-da. See if anything catches my eye. Moving speed up +3. I'm going to grab one of those because when I take on the speed star, that's going to be incredibly useful. That looks like it could be very useful as well. 20% chance to restore 40% of damage taken. Yeah. %20 chance that 40% of damage taken is dealt back to the enemy. That also looks useful. 15% chance of reviving with 30% HP upon death. That is very useful, but also very expensive. I'm going to grab a couple more moving speed. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the reset +3, just in case. I was going to grab more moving speed for the speed star, but no. I look forward to serving you again. And I got a trophy for that. Neat. What was that? You want to know where I live? I didn't ask that. Well, I live deep, deep underground. Picture something deep, then go deeper. Feel free to visit me anytime you want. This game just kind of pulls these most random things out every now and again, and it's hilarious and awesome. Alright, well, I'm gonna go help Anemone set up her satellite camp. I wonder if Emil lives down where all those elevators I've been finding go. Kaboom! I'm also seeing a red circle in the complex here.
I can't believe the size of the commercial facility. The people of the old world must have led pretty good lives. I bet it was fun to shop back when you had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new age of peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
What, not interested?
When that day comes, I'm all for it.
That's a promise, right?
Yep.
Well, okay, so I found a flower. We know who likes flowers, don't we? What's betting we're gonna have a quick call to 6-0 here.
That's a strange flower.
Analysis. It is a plant known as a lunar tear.
A lunar tear.
Huh? When did you get here?
So this flower is called a lunar tear. Seeing that dredges up all kinds of memories. Some of them are a bit strange, honestly. Like the one where I'm being attacked by a giant boar over and over again. Or another where I keep trying out new parts every time my body is damaged.
Sounds rough.
Something about this flower fills me with an emotion I don't really understand. It's like something's pushing down on my chest really hard. So, do you mind if I ask you a favor? If you find lunar tears growing anywhere else, would you let me know? I want to try and figure out what this feeling is all about. What do you say?
Well, you know me. I'm a helper. Though I will freely admit, this was not who I was expecting to help when I found a lunar tear. Emil's memories accepted.
Aw, thanks. If you find another lunar tear, just let me know on this frequency, all right? I'm counting on you.
Zoom. Oh, all right. Emil's memories. You happened upon Emil admiring the lunar tears around the commercial facility. He said they brought back memories and also filled him with an emotion he couldn't quite describe. He then asked you to find more lunar tears somewhere in each region, hoping that they might help him understand his feelings. I can think of several emotions that are kind of like Emil described, so I'm going to be curious to see which way they go with this one. Looks like that's the last of them. Good work. The Resistance should be able to set up camp now. Right, let's head back and give them the good news. It's kind of an interesting drop of a Goliath. Alright, back we go. I should be careful I don't accidentally trigger the main story here. So I'm walking right past its trigger point. Yeah, this makes sense that there probably wouldn't be a lunar tier in the middle of the resistance camp, because if Emil showed up here, that would be kind of awkward, I think. Looks like we're cleared to set up in the forest. Thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything further. Natural rubber, torn book, large good luck plus, ×1, down attack up, +3 chip, medium recovery, 5000 G and 320 experience. Seriously, you Yorha types are something else. Well, not to brag, but we are state-of-the-art units, not like the A2, those other old Mata. A2? Attacker number 2? You know her? No, not... ... I'm sorry, can I ask one more favor of you? Can you give me any information you have on that old A2 Yorha unit? Anything at all? That's funny, we've been trying to find more information ourselves. Why are you asking? I just need to be sure about something. Camp development complete, and Anemone's past updated and accepted. Hey, what do you know? Things are not always exactly as they seem. Anemone seems to have recalled something upon hearing the name of A2, though she wants your help finding more information. But where to go? Pieces returned to the forest and the camp has been safely established. There we go. Cool.
She wants intel on A2, does she? Where should we start?
We could check out the energy reactions generated during battles. The fusion reactors of androids and machine life forms shut down when they're destroyed. And we can detect the energy release during that process. We're the only units doing any combat missions in this area, right? So if we detect any stray energy reactions, it probably means A2 is involved. Yeah, okay. We've got some readings around the abandoned factory. I'll put it on the map.
Now, I noticed Engels actually showed up on my map. And there goes Emil. That's hilarious. So, talking to Engels does nothing. Not really a huge surprise at this time. I wonder if I can still get on his back. I could before. It's where I fought some of the rogue Yorha units. Quote-unquote rogue Yorha units. Which, let's be honest, with what we're discovering now, may or may not have been only part of the whole story. Doesn't look like there's anything up here for me to grab. Wondered if, because he told me to take his parts, and was wondering if there might be some like box or parts up here for me to use. All right, let's take a look here. Dun, da, da. Actually, I'm curious. Speed Star. Oh, there we go. Target locations have been marked on the map using any energy signatures emitted during combat. Investigate A2's readings at the abandoned factory. Speed Star. Here we go. Is still active, but where? So there's Emil's item shop. So there's Anemone's past. Somewhere here is Emil's memories. Still don't know how I'm supposed to get to this area here, which is also presumably where the wandering couple are. Emil's memories there. Ah, yes, there's that flower in the amusement park that I was wondering about. Over here, there's Emil's memories. Okay. Emil's memories here. That is the location of the new resistance camp, and I wanted to check that out, see what that was. Alright, so what do I want to do first? Well, I'm going to check out Emil's memories in the desert zone first. That seems like a thing to do now, and then I'm going to head over to the forest zone, check out the new resistance camp, check out Emil's memories, and check out whatever this thing is. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. And we will do the factory area next episode. Oh, body. A carefree android enjoyed a tough battle in the deepest darkness. I'm also really curious where, because there should be a third golden machine somewhere. I'm really curious as to where we're going to end up finding them. Yeah, these machines don't really offer me much of anything right now. Neither challenge nor reward. So... they do offer me G, though. So there's that. So, somewhere here is a flower. Just got to figure out where and how to get to it. Alright, well, I will admit that I may or may not have kind of looked it up. Just kidding. Yeah, no, I completely forgot about this cave here. Let's see what's down here, because we haven't... This is as far as I've gone. I haven't gone any further, but the desert zone is really no problem for me nowadays, so let's give it a shot. And maybe after watching 9S be a bit crazy a few more times. Alright, here we are. There is sort of a map, but it's... like, I can't really see... this is a fixed camera angle. So I can't really, like, look around, and I don't really know where I'm going. Or, like, where this ends up. Oh, this is how we get to all of the, like, little places off the main areas in the desert zone that I've never had any idea how to get to. That makes a lot of sense. You use the tunnels that I completely forgot existed. Whoops. Don't know where this is, per se. Oh, this is up here. I've been up here, and okay, this is another way down into the tunnels. Interesting. Or, I guess, out of the tunnels, as the case may be. And this is, I think, where I first started. Another one of these doors, gates, whatever. Where does this guy come out? Over here. Interesting. Okay. And if you look at the mini-map down in the bottom right corner of the screen, you'll see I am now in that kind of cross area on the side of the map that I was always wondering how the heck you're supposed to get to, and well, I guess now we know. That's a one-way drop, if ever there was one. Don't know if I need all of those things, but I'm not going to take the chance here with what it took to actually get over here. There we go. There's that. That's a chest I can't open. Okay, there's no way Emil can get here, but what's betting he's going to get here? Because here is a lunar tier.
This is a lunar tier, right? We'd better let Emil know.
Hey there, guys. What's up?
We found a lunar tier. It's located at...
Stay right there. I'm coming.
Okay. I hope he doesn't expect me to just stand here all day.
Sorry to keep you. Oh, hey. Now that I think about it, this whole area was once...
Are you remembering something?
It's all pretty fuzzy, but I seem to have a memory of caring for this flower a long time ago. But the sand kept expanding, and the flowers gradually wilted. Now that I think about it, that was around the same time I stopped seeing people.
You mean humans?
Thanks a bunch for finding this. Really. Oh, and let me know if you find any more, okay? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Well, that's interesting. On that note, though, I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time as we continue looking for lunar tiers for Emil. And going into the additional quests that have opened up in the forest zone. See you then.